We are back live in Pacific Palisades, one of the worst sites in Southern California for fires. They have burned almost 20,000 acres here. They've lost upwards of 5,000 homes. The people here need help. The people of the Eaton fire need help. The other fires need help. And we are looking at the potential for a lot of help. Deanne Criswell, the administrator of FEMA, joins us now live. Dan, thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate this. I guess the first question is, you have been out to the Eaton fire. You've walked around there. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I got briefings from both of the incident command posts, both at the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire, and walked around Altadena. And it's just destruction like this, as far as you can see, neighborhood after neighborhood. And so we know that there's thousands of families that are going to need continuing assistance as they start to, deal with the reality of what their new future is going to hold for them. And that's what we're going to be able to start helping with.
Is there any analogy? Can you compare it? Because I've covered hurricanes. I've covered a lot of natural disasters over the years. And you look at the aerials here, you look at what's happening, it looks devastating.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that really strikes me every time I see a fire like this is that when we go to hurricanes, we go to tornadoes, people can come back and they can sift through and they can find some of their belongings. People lost everything, their memories, their whole family, belongings are gone. And it's just so much more emotionally devastating at the same time. And so while we help people with the physical journey, they're going to need help with their emotional journey as well.
And they need financial help as well. And that's primarily what you offer. What kind of help can people look forward to, Deanne?
I think the biggest thing right now is if you incurred costs for the evacuation, save those receipts. We can help reimburse anything that you paid to stay in a hotel room, or if you're staying with family and friends and you incur additional costs, we can help reimburse that. So register for assistance with FEMA, go to disasterassistance.gov, but also contact your insurance company because we need to see what they pay and mostly what they don't pay so you can be eligible for our programs. And then as you have longer term needs, we're going to work with each family on what their individual needs are because we know no two families are alike and they're all going to have very unique circumstances, and our programs, we want to be able to tailor them to meet each of their specific needs.
I don't think it's a secret that this area has been short on human assets. Does FEMA have any of that to be able to offer the people here?
So the firefighting efforts are run by the fire departments here, CAL FIRE, and supported through the National Interagency Fire Center, the NIFC. We come in to support the recovery and help the people that have been impacted. And so we will continue to move resources in because this recovery, when you look here and see the amount of debris that's going to need to be removed, that's the resources that we're going to help bring to the table.
And what about helping people cut through red tape, helping people in long term? Because, you look around some of these things, Deanne, I mean, this is going to be a multi-year project. And a lot of people whose homes didn't burn, they can't come back because there's no power, there's no water, there's nothing here for them.
I mean, this recovery absolutely is going to be really complicated, really complex, and that's what we need to be able to do to help them. One of the things that's really going to help with that is President Biden approved 100% reimbursement for the first 180 days. Okay. And so that's going to help pay 100% of these debris removal costs because we want them to get this debris out as fast as possible because once we get the debris out, you can start the rebuilding. Yeah,
and not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but a lot of people here are saying 180 days is the blink of an eye when you're looking at something like this. What about longer term? What's the future for these people?
Yeah, I mean, 180 days will go by fast, and that's just for the 100% reimbursement, but that doesn't stop our assistance. We are going to be here throughout the recovery process, supporting the governor, supporting the state with what they need as they are helping these local communities deal with everything from the road repair to the power repair, water system, as well as helping with what they're going to do to rebuild these homes. That's what we're going to be able to do. Some resources we bring in, some we just reimburse. Whatever they need, we'll be able to support them.
A lot of questions about FEMA and the funding that FEMA has. I mean, we promised financial aid to people. We went through this in the hurricanes. Does FEMA have the funding it needs in the proper bucket to be able to help the people in Southern California?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, because of the bipartisan support of Congress and the supplemental, we got an additional $27 billion. And so we have the funding to continue the recovery from Helene and Milton, as well as this response and the initial recovery efforts to get us through this year.
Yeah, you've got your hands full. You've got a lot of stuff still going on. The hurricane people still need help, and they need help here. Deanne Criswell, it's been great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for helping me get this word out there.
Yeah, thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.